you have to work too hard in trying to sell the country to people who are especially linked by blood. Everybody wants to come back. Everybody wants to play their part in seeing this country really grow and grow healthily. So I think it wasn't that difficult to give people the desire to come back. The more challenging thing was how to come back, how to invest back. And a lot of people love the comfort of being in the US or the UK and sending money, but actually Ethiopia is the type of place where you have to be here. You have to understand how things work. It's not the type of thing you can just sit from a distance and try and do significant things. And so the main thing was not why, it was more how. And so we felt that the big thing for people was access to information, access to capital, and then access to talent. And those really are the three things you need for entrepreneurship to really thrive, and they're probably the three really challenging things when trying to do business in Ethiopia. So we tried to kind of oil the wheels in those areas for people wanting to invest back. Access to information, it's not as simple as you just go online and everything's there. You actually need to be here. You need to be knocking on government offices, finding what the rules and regulations are, what's changed, what's changing, what are you allowed to do, what are you not allowed to do. And so that sort of thing isn't easy to try and research from the comfort of living in London or whatever. And so you have to be here for those things, and not only just the government regulations and those sort of things, but even just, for instance, in setting up this cafe, Bacon Brew, we would never have got it if I just said, I want to set up a cafe, where's a good place, let me find somewhere. It was because I walked past here, saw that the old Novus supermarket had closed down, and I had said, this is perfect. And the only reason we were able to get it is because I knocked, I met the owner, and I just said, this is what I want to do. I think it would be amazing, please give me a shot. And it was relational. Like, a lot of what goes on here is relational. And so I would say getting access to information and then building relationships are the key things in trying to set up a good business. And I think understanding that is like key to knowing how to actually come back and create something significant. It's a whole different dynamic. Like, people respect the relationship in a way more than they do the contract. The contract is just a paper and pen that you just signed, whereas relationship, it's like there's pride involved, there's not wanting to offend involved, there's a whole load of dynamics involved within the culture. And so you find people are more passionate about respecting the relationships that they have than the contract. And I'd say that's why a lot of deliverables are late or whatever else, is when you solely rely on just the contract. It's just totally different cultures, I'd say, in a way, when it comes to this, which has its pros and cons. I see it as like a blue ocean. It's just, there's so much that you could do. The competition, and it's not saturated. If you want to set something up in, say, London, and you want to do a media company or something, you might be competing with hundreds of thousands trying to do the same thing, or in any industry really. Whereas here, it's like you can really carve out your thing and try and create something really massive that impacts people positively, employs hundreds. And so I'd say that for me is the exciting positive. And it's not easy, but it's like those who are up for the challenge, those who are passionate enough, ready to get their hands dirty, can really make a huge difference.